I think this is long overdue. So I'm going to be playing a game of Fortnite. I'm going to be pulling a Cypher PK. Fortnite, we have to have a talk. Because there is some serious things that we need to talk about with this game. And probably really the only way I see it, like, coming back. Because at the state it is at, it is a not good state. So yeah, let's hop into it. Alrighty, here we are. And I have a few key points that I would like to make clear before we start. Number one, I don't hate this game. I love what this game has done to me, and I don't mind playing it. I definitely have slowed down than when I used to play. But this video is just for, for people at Epic. Hopefully they see this, and they, listen, I used to be one of your biggest fans, but I don't play this game much anymore. It's not fun, so I don't have to worry about strats. But yeah, also, some stuff might seem nitpicky. That's fine. It's just the point of one of these type of videos. And number three, let me know down below what you guys think after I give my points and what you would personally do to fix it. We're getting into the points now. So my first point has to be the mobility. I think that's what's really drawing me away from this game right now. The mobility is really stupid in Fortnite nowadays. The last time we had good mobility was Chapter 5 Season 1 with the grapple gun. It was balanced, and it was just mobility. The mobility this chapter has been, like, the two main ones was the Typhoon Blade and the bat. These are kind of like the kinetic fist, and I don't like either of them. I don't like the Typhoon Blade, and I don't like the kinetic Typhoon Blade, and I don't like the baseball bat, the kinetic baseball bat. I don't know what it's called actually. A kneecap, yes. They're all very cheap. If I find one, I can show you. But I'm going to play this clip real quick of me. I was fighting, and this kid, it's just so dumb what he was able to do with me. In like a couple seconds, and he wasn't even that good. All right, so I'll play. So yeah, the spamming capability of these weapons is not enjoyable to play against, per se. Shit. Oh my god! Neither of these weapons were good. I really personally like the Rocket Gel. I think it's a way better version of the Rocket Man, and it's way more balanced. You don't have to always commit so far, and I think that's perfect. What I think would be best is if they went back to, like, just having a mobility weapon. They don't need a stupid spam click, 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 click weapon again, because that just enables bad players. And that has probably been one of my biggest leading factors to not playing the seasonal. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. Another thing. Another thing with that is that me saying that the grapple blade was the last best weapon, last best mobility item, is true, because you couldn't spam click, and you don't have 40 different options. Like with the Typhoon Blade, you could side, then you could just go like that with your mouse and just spam that, the living hell out of it. Not fun to play against. I know that there's a lot of people that do not like playing against it. It was the same with the fists. The fists were overpowered because you could spam with them. You had that secondary power, and it just wasn't cool. I just want a mobility weapon, and I want a gun-based meta. Talking about the guns are really good this season. But what I think they should do is just go back to the originals. That's what they've been trying to do. They brought back the Mammoth, and they brought back the Striker Burst, because they know that people like them. But for some reason they treat the pump like it's only worth reload, not their main battle royale. And that's just, not cool. But yeah, I don't have any worries, really, against, that. Yeah, the Rocket Drill is one of their best mobilities in recent days. Alright. Next is some of these gun gimmick items. Some of them are really stupid. My biggest critique is the Rift Launcher. The Rift Launcher is so stupid. It has infinite ammo, and it reloads. And it doesn't even have durability. That's so fucking stupid, dude. Because, you get, I used to get, here, let me just play this clip. We had that kid down so low, and I chased him for a minute. This next one is going to be a big section of this video, so yeah, let's just buckle in. The metaverse. You can't really talk about Fortnite nowadays without talking about the metaverse. The metaverse failed. Fortnite needs to realize that. fixed discovery. Does not need to be that big and brain rotty. Ow, what the hell? But the metaverse failed. See that? They were so good. But yeah, the metaverse failed. Fortnite has this false, like, thought that, no, it did not fail. It just needs more time. And trust me, if it needed more time, it would have been one of the most popular things right now. Rocket racing sucks ass. I don't think a single person likes it. Maybe like the 20 people that play it each day, maybe they somewhat enjoy it, but I think it's just to have a high rank in one thing. How? Bro, quit building, dude. Sorry about that, my friend just called my group chat, but yeah, that was really funny how blood just fell. But yeah, the multiverse. Rocket Racing sucks. Fortnite Festival. I enjoy playing it whenever I play it, and I know there's a very loyal community base. That game mode just doesn't need any more updates. Well, it's skilled, I guess. Haven't played the game in a week. I want to continue to talk. Yeah, as you can see, I just got this. I really enjoy Fortnite Festival. No matter how it is. I even got, Sabrina Carpenter, because her music's alright. But yeah, Fortnite Festival is fun. I don't even know what's by Epic nowadays. Lego mode, I think that's also fun. I used to play it a lot. I think they really made it good. Yeah, it's just a little bit watered down version of Minecraft, but it's in a good state. 21 players on, or 21,000. Reload, perfect. It's for the sweats. That's where the sweats should be put. Ballistic, horrible. Should have just removed it. Doing terrible. The maps are horrible. People leaving is just really annoying. The ranks don't match up of who you're supposed to be playing with. I could win 2 rounds in a row, and I'd be put against horrible people, and then I could lose 4 rounds in a row, but continue to get good people. OG shouldn't have even came in. You already know my stance on that, and I called it. Back when I was still Fireback, I called it. I'm with you with. Is there any more downloads? Save the world. Save the world's just a dying hit. I had fun with it a little bit. It's confusing. It needs a tutorial mode. It needs a lot. It needs like a tutorial world. You know how like some worlds they got like, I don't know what they're called. I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, they need something like that. And then Battle Royale, the state that it's in, it's not going too well. Fortnite failed with the metaverse. They need to scrap it. I think most people rather just have good quality Fortnite updates than what we are getting now. Because what we are getting now is not very good. I know that might be hard for a lot of us to swallow, but yeah. What they're doing now is not very good. Alright, so my next point is, what the hell? My next point is skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking, for me at least, I don't know if it's for everyone, but for me at least, skill-based matchmaking just does not work, like, at all. I don't know why it just, like, stopped working this season in particular. I started to play zero builds for a while, and I used to despise zero builds. I'm like, zero builds is for, like, people that just don't want to challenge, but, like, when you're getting against kids that are, like, elite in your pub lobbies, it's just not a fun experience to play against. I don't even know why I'm getting that type of lobbies. Oh, perfect example. Look at this kid. If you were to guess, what would you think? Would you say that's real or not? It is not a real player. Oh man, I'm out of maths. That was not a real player. Fortnite's skill-based matchmaking is horrible. Well, bots, probably. There's way too many bots, and they're not. I think bots should be kind of on the same skill level as you, and I'm sure that's kind of hard the code. But they're like a multi-billion-dollar company. They could probably figure it out. Because they also, there's another reason why there's so many is because they need to fill lobbies, but lobbies are only being filled up like 20%, so yeah. Next up is the shop. The shop is horrible. I don't think the shop has been good since, chapter 4, chapter 3-ish. They're not adding, like, original, funny, goofy skins no more. No, chapter 5, because the bird. I like the bird skin. That was probably the last time I genuinely wanted something from the item shop, aside from a collab. I don't think I've gotten an original skin made from chapter 5 to 6 in the item shop that wasn't a collab, because the skin sucks. The shop is also really ugly. I don't like how the shop looks. It's very confusing most of the time. And on the same thing with the menus, the walker sucks, discovery sucks, as I said. Holy, I'm having a brain fart. The map sucks because, say you go here, it's so hard to find it. You gotta go here, scroll down, and then say if you click exit, you're just gonna go back to that. So you need to go like that and that, which is just really unnecessary. my final point is the content curators. Purge gets under my skin, dude. He makes me so mad. The way he talks about, like, people that, like, have fun just playing, like, a gun game, it is just so weird how he talks about, yeah, this shit sucks. Hold up, watch. Oh, man, my. Yeah, it usually sucks. That was just a bot. But, how he treats Ninja is a very shitty. And when it was chapter 5, season 3, I don't know if I can find the clip, but, this is what he said, about the cars. He said, ooh, sweats are gonna hate this season. And then he was bickering with Ninja during Chapter 2 Remix, which I didn't agree with Ninja on when he was saying how it's worse than OG just because it's not hitting the same. Like, I don't agree with that. I think Chapter 2 Remix was an incredibly good season. It was all based on gunplay pretty much. The car glitch was funny. It wasn't overpowered. It was just funny. But yeah, I'll play the clip of him arguing with Ninja as well.
I don't want to be that fucking dude that just, like, is...
Yeah.
But I'm also...
Who opened that llama earlier that dropped 3 bandage bazookas?
Good conversation.
I'm sorry, I had to mute. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to... I want you to rant. Feel free to rant, but I just want to mute.
A conversation?
I don't... Tyler.
Like, what?
Tyler, we played this season for 4 games. You've complained every game. I just want to be... I'm in a good mood. I'm vibing back. I'm back. I'm happy. I want you to be able to rant. I'm just muting for my own stream.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm just thinking, hit all the spots on the map.
Oh my god, bro! Can we just be happy, man?
It's just a conversation, dude. Like, I would love to know his thoughts. That's the whole thing. I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here trying to fucking complain and trying to be negative. I'm just being honest, and I would love to know if I'm in the wrong.
I'm assuming it's got to be.
It does not feel good.
And it's just a horrible thing to do to one of your friends. Saying, oh, I'm going to mute you because you can't shut up. Fortnite, I watched this dude, Benji Pie. He talks a lot about Fortnite. He uses the word shill, which, he used to call Cypher shill. Cypher's not really a shill no more, I'd say. Because with his new Fortnite video, Fortnite isn't the same. It isn't. He's actually critiquing the game. You can still like the game, but you can also just admit that Fortnite isn't in a good spot right now. And a lot of players are probably going to leave. Most of my friends don't play no more. Like, we come down here. It's my friend Caden, hasn't played since Chapter Remix. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Cloud Gaming, V-Swirl, shout out. Devin, he hasn't played. He is a friend from my school. That's... Tyler hasn't played in like 2 weeks. He hasn't played since Remix. Hasn't played probably since Remix. Landon hasn't... Wait. That's Hockey Boy. No. I don't know who that is. I think that's Casey. Landon hasn't played since Chapter 5 Season 1. It's my cousin. Hasn't played in a while. He hasn't played since the beginning of the season. That's my friend. Kyle gave up. And so Fortnite is losing players, and we need to do something about it. If you show the game, that you don't like it, like how they're doing it, how they're treating the game, and you just stop playing, they're going to change because they don't want to lose players. Losing players is losing money. And yes, that does mean that, say, 50% of the player base quits. That is losing out on selling the deads. But then, hopefully the higher-ups hopefully they give a shit, and they, let's try and fix the game. But if that doesn't happen, then why would they care? I don't see developers caring very much because they're still shills that just like make the game seem incredibly fun. Oh my god! Wow, how was that even fair? He shot me through a wall. Alright, I'm gonna finish this video in the lobby. But yeah, generally, the best way to help it is just don't spend money, don't pay for anything. Just don't care about the game. Take like a week break sometimes. That's what I've been doing. And Fortnite, trust me, Fortnite will care, and if they don't care, and they just lay off people, that just means Fortnite's not going to get better, and you might as well not spend your time on it. I want to see Fortnite get better. Trust me, I do want to see Fortnite get better. That's why I'm making this video, critiquing them. But they can't without people laying it down to them. So yeah, I will probably not make that much more Fortnite videos. Probably will sometimes. Planning on doing more IRL videos. I'm gonna be filming a fire video when I drive up to the States. But yeah, reminder, please like and subscribe. Remember to go down into the comments. Give me your guys' thoughts on what they can do to make the game better. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.